Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, the 24th of, February. We set up yesterday at the flea market. I did get to shop a little bit. Flea market was actually pretty good. We took some Y2K clothing, sold the entire first load as soon as we put it out. One of the other dealers came up. We gave a price. They bought the entire load. I drove to the warehouse. This is all 5:36 a.m. in the morning. Drove to the warehouse, got a second load, loaded it up, came back. My son was still there at our tables so that nobody took them. And then we unloaded again, sold another few $100. So that was really good. We gave out some really good deals. We sold some stuff for $5 that we know sells on eBay for 30 and 40. Proven sold comps. But for us, if we have a good customer, we want to keep them making money because then they're going to keep coming back and buy more stuff. Just the way it works. We have thousands of items to sell. Getting 50% of eBay or 30% of eBay and people buying big loads is the right way to do business in my model. But I wanted to show you guys what I bought and give you a little rundown of what my day is going to be today. Okay, so as you guys saw, my hair is all frizzy because it's hot out and, well, it's warm out. And I just got out of the shower a little bit ago. Kim, yesterday while I was at the market, did our packing and shipping. This is, some of it I did, like those boxes over there I did. She doesn't pack the glass. But she did our Whatnot from our Whatnot Grail show. Turned out to be really good. We did 1 hour and 20 minutes on Whatnot, selling the better design denim jeans from the Y2K, what we had left. We did right at $2,500 in a little under an hour and a half. So super happy with that. I mean, if you can make $1,000 to $1,200 an hour for a business model, it's great. It has a downfall side of it because then in your mind you're like, well, why am I doing shows making $200 an hour when I just did a show making $1,000 to $1,200 an hour? So you kind of overpsych yourself out. Listen, if you're making positive, period, in an hour, it's an hour well spent. If your bank account increases at all in that hour after cost of goods, fees, everything else, give yourself an hourly rate that you feel like you would be worth. Like, hey, if I went and worked a job, would I be happy with $30 an hour? Figure that out. Go, okay, my shows need to do $50 an hour for me to pocket 30 and be happy with that. This business is very mentally stressful. It's not always physically stressful. There are days that you do a lot of physical work, and there are days that you don't, and you can slack off. But the only person who sets how much money you make per day is you. If you choose that you want to watch TV all day today, you are your own boss. You can do that. Just understand that tomorrow you might work 8 hours instead of 4 hours because you didn't work today, and you want to have a set amount of money to pay your bills because they're coming, whether you like it or not, no matter your political beliefs, any of that stuff, your bills are going to be there. So work. Okay, so what I'm doing right now, just came in, broke down some boxes there, broke down some more boxes there. I need to move this stuff, just even though some of these boxes are probably good for me to keep, I don't have the space to keep them, so they'll go to the dump today, along with that bag of garbage. Kim did most of this packing. This is eBay and 2 Whatnot shows, our comic show and her Grail auction from Friday night. I've already set up auctions for comic books. You'll see some comic books for Aiden to do on Whatnot for this week. I've already scheduled all 4 of his auctions. He doesn't do one on Wednesday night. He spends it with his girlfriend. So I have boxes here for Aiden to do. We are pretty much really down on the Y2K clothing, so I went to the warehouse after we were set up yesterday. I took the stuff, unloaded it at the warehouse, and went and filled my car with stuff from the warehouse. I did buy this yesterday. I bought a vintage strawberry shortcake bike. I have no clue what I was thinking. It was a really good deal. It's probably going to go in my mom's antique shop because I do not want to try to figure out how to ship a bicycle. Guys, what the hell am I doing? They're actually really good too. They sell for really good money. It's just not something that I want to devote my time in trying to figure out how to find a box large enough to do that. And I'm definitely not taking it apart. So I went and grabbed some random boxes of comics. You'll see random boxes of comics here. These will be for Aiden and for me this week for YouTube and for our Whatnot shows. And then in front of that, those are all boxes of Y2K clothing. There's 6 boxes there. Those are for Kim to do her auctions. I already have a scheduled auction for her tonight. She's also going to do a purse auction. If you're following us on Whatnot, she's going to do a purse auction this week. So they're going to be Coach, Vera Bradley, Fossil, Kate Spade. I can't even think of what else there is. There's some other really good brands of purses that she's going to run. $5 starts. It's going to be crazy. $9.25 is our flat shipping on Whatnot, which means that no matter how much stuff you buy in one auction on Whatnot from us, we only charge you $9.25. We eat all the additional shipping, which isn't a great business idea, but the customers seem to like it, so that's what we're doing. I brought her back some more boxes for shipping. And then in the cubby here is what I bought, the stuff that's in there. I will show that to you guys at the end of this video, but wanted just to give you guys an idea of what my Monday winds up being. So cleaning up a little bit here, I moved comics around to make it easier for Aiden to get to. So I brought him 3 of these 4 boxes. I think there's 6 more boxes on the car. They're all going to get put right here, so it's easy for him to get to. As you can see, you got some jewelry, a little bit of glass, a statue, and this is the stuff that Kim refuses to pack. And this was all one person's YouTube order here that's paid from our YouTube auctions. These are our unpaid orders over here. So I'll get that packed. That will go to the post office today. I'll do a dump run today. I'll empty the car, and we're going to make this video, and I'll create all of the Whatnot auctions for this week. That's my Monday. I don't do any selling on Monday because I'm catching up on everything else. I will also put up my videos. I'll put this video out probably today or tonight, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, I will have YouTube auctions. Tomorrow, I'll probably go up to the warehouse and sort more Y2K clothing. We're trying to get it all sorted by size and everything else. So hopefully you guys had a great weekend. I am going to show you guys what I picked up in just a second. I will give you guys a little fun trivia fact that I learned a little while ago, but I've never actually showed it. I just find it amusing. Okay. Chicago Bulls, right? Chicago Bulls. If you turn the logo upside down, it looks like a robot doing dirty things to a crab. Okay, so now that you guys will never be able to unsee that, let me show you what I picked up. Okay, guys, so everything has been emptied out of my car. I went to the dump. I went to the post office, took everything there. Then I forgot that I was going to finish the video, so all this stuff was inside my compartment. So now I've taken everything out of the compartment to finish the video. I'll show you guys what I picked up this Sunday at the flea market. Some of it, nothing super exciting. There's some okay stuff. Obviously, this stuff's going to come to our YouTube auction this week. More than likely, all of this should be coming. And hopefully, if there's something that you're interested in, reach out to me, mrbasilette795@gmail.com, or be at our live auctions on Wednesday and Thursday from 1 until 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so let's start over here. I bought a group of old postcards, old postcards. And these are cabinet photos and CDV style photos. There's actually 1 or 2 in here that I'm going to do Google image searches on because they just strike me as like the the potential for being a famous person. The way they are done by a really good photographer. So these are all nice, like 1800s cabinet photos and stuff like that. So we got all that from one lot. I think it was... I know everybody is like, oh, you don't have to tell us what you paid. And people are like, oh, you shouldn't tell people what you pay for things. Listen, I don't care. Like, I'm going to probably start these off at what I pay for them in my auction. And the hope is that my instincts and my business acumen are good enough where we make a profit. I paid $60 for all of the cabinet photos and the postcards. I paid $5 for Luigi with the flashlight, which is, I think, from that like ghost hunting game, and the 1997 Japanese Nintendo Pokemon Meowth. I got this group of patches for $10, REA Express, but down in here there's obviously a military patch. There is American Bowling Congress, but then another military patch, and then these are the ones I actually bought it for. The 2 Air Express, Railway Express Agency, and a Palomino pony. I paid $5 for a old tobacco tag for Fancy Boy with a horse on it. I got this cool pipe. This was $10. This one is a Ives St. Cloud, or St. whatever it is. Ives pipe. I got these 2 cars. This is a original Redline, vintage plastic base, yellow with the tempo, split an image, and I got the A-Team truck. This comes 2 different ways. It comes with just a plain black wall tire. Actually, it might even come 3 different ways. And then it comes with these Real Riders. The Real Riders one is a little bit better. I actually got those for a really good deal at the market. They were $1 for the pair, which was a steal. And then I bought a collection of dogs. These are metal. The ones here in the front. The little Dalmatian. There you go, the Dachshund, the Terrier, the Cocker Spaniel. So super cute. And then the rest are glass. This is an old candy container, but done in black. Usually you see these clear. And then the rest of it are porcelain or bone china. You will recognize there is Lady and the Tramp, which is really awesome. And as many of you know, we have a Boston Terrier, Destiny, so we will probably keep the Boston Terrier one. Some of these are marked by different companies, Germany, Japan, so forth and so on. And then I bought a bag of ties. The dogs were $40 for the collection of dogs. I bought a bag of ties. I did spend, what did I pay him? I want to say he was $75. There was a good amount of ties. I don't always buy ties, but there is a lot of money to be made in them. If you do your research and you learn the name brands and what sells, there's guys out there that make 6 figures selling just ties. So really cool. Ralph Lauren. Obviously this bag of ties had some really good stuff. Balenciaga, super high-end store. This is probably the lowest in one. The Classics by Belk. Another Polo. The NFL team. You got Alexander Julian. You've got a Peter Millar, which is decent. Express Design Studio. City of London. You got a Tommy Hilfiger. What else do we got in here? This one is Avante Umo. And then over here, we have an original Fendi. We have Christian Dior. Another Christian Dior. These are actually pretty good. These Ralph Marlin, 1986. And then it's marked all the way up here. And then this is the name of the tie. It's the King Salmon tie. There's another Christian Dior. There's another Polo. Another Polo. And another Ralph Lauren. So you got some Balenciaga, Polo, the Fendi, and the Christian Dior's was the main reason I bought the load. But, you know, nice group of ties. And then I got a really cool vintage IndyCar Series racing jacket, brand new with tags. This is probably like mid 80s would be my guess, early 90s. Really nice. So we'll have all that stuff this week at the auction. Hope you guys enjoy the video, getting to see kind of my day of hecticness. And I still got a few other things to do. This stuff's got to get ready and prepped for the auction for this week. I need to actually create my auctions for this week. So that'll be tonight. Got to finish editing this, put it together, and then drop the video today. And then my day is actually over, I think. So make some dinner and eat and dishes and stuff like that, and have a good evening with the wife. So I hope everybody had a great weekend. Hope this video is interesting to you guys. Thank you for watching. Really do appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, all of those fun things. We appreciate it. Have a great day.